YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, guys, obviously we're going with the Joe Dumars card from the Spotlight Sim series, and we are going to be taking a look at this card. We're going to be reviewing this card. We're going to be taking a look at how this card plays and possibly, you know, how well this card can be for its position, because he's a 6'3" shooting guard, point guard. If I remember correctly, he is 6'3", but he plays a shooting guard and point guard, so we're going to see pretty much what his archetype may be, and we're going to figure out a couple ways to make him a little bit better for how we want to play him if we were to ever play him. So like what shoe we could throw on him, what coach we can throw on him, and I'm mainly doing that as well in this because there's really not a whole lot to talk about, because he is the only Joe Dumars card that is in the game. This pink diamond, literally the only one. So without further ado, we're gonna hop on over to 2kdb.net as we usually do, and we are going to search up Joe Dumars, the pink diamond from the Spotlight Sim. So this is going to be great. So anyway, taking a look at his stats, that's what we're going to be paying the most attention to here first, besides the badges. Taking a look at him, and I was right, he is 6'3". So he's got a 93 pointer, obviously, so he's pretty decent at shooting. Not like, you know, super like excels at it, but he's pretty good. 92 driving lip, only an 80 driving dunk. That's fine for me. I can just easily play him into 2 and, you know, get away with not being able to drive too much because he is a shooter. 94 speed with ball, which is pretty good. 86 ball handling, pretty good stats here. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 85 vertical. Don't really care about vertical too much since he is not really a finisher, and if I'm not going to be finishing with him, there's no point in trying to increase my vertical, you know, as much as possible. 80 strength, which is pretty good for a 6'3" guard. 95 stamina, obviously, all that stuff. 77 interior defense, which is actually pretty good for a guard. 95 perimeter, 95 help defense, 97 lateral quickness, 95 steal, 94 pass perception, but no rebounding, obviously. So from the looks of it, this Joe Dumars could potentially be, I would consider this Joe Dumars as like a 3&D for a perimeter lock, maybe. I would consider him a 3&D. Honestly, this 3&D build right here for Joe Dumars is pretty much what I would expect. But we are going to take a look at the badges now. I know a lot of people are already looking at the badges, whatnot, because, you know, you're just looking at what you are looking out for. But for me, I know exactly what I'm looking for when it comes to the stats. I was looking at everything, making sure that, you know, we could find out how he has played, and he's obviously played as a 3&D type of player, so that's fine with me. Don't really see anything that we necessarily need for finishing. We don't really need anything here unless you want to play him pick and roller, but don't really see a point in that unless you want to throw one fast break finisher. But obviously it's just all down to personal preference, really, on how you want to play him. I don't see any badge over here you necessarily need as well, unless you are a fan of steady shooter and corner specialist. Then 100% I could say, you know, throw those on. But with me, he's got all the badges I could ever ask for on him, because he's got slippery off ball, he's got hot zone hunter, green machine, flexible release, because usually a lot of badges tend to not have flexible release or slippery off ball, so having those already is the dub. He's got his Hall of Fame range extender, which is what I look for. And also, after we're done looking at these badges, we'll be taking a look at the next gen badges as well, and see if there's any badges on next gen that you should add on to them. But here, don't really see anything useful except for like maybe space creator if you want to play like that. Floor general as well if you want to play like that. No point unless you really have Hall of Fame. In my opinion, really no point unless you have Hall of Fame. And stop and go also is a decent badge if you want to throw that on as well. Just depends, like I said, just depends on how you like to play. And for defense, I don't really see anything here that's super important. Maybe like chase down artists if you want to get the animations for him, then 100% I would just say throw that on, but I don't really see a point in anything else, honestly, other than like the few badges I've seen in playmaking that I could possibly throw on. Like I probably would throw on stop and go, but that's all I would do, because I'm not gonna play him like with the space creator, because not my preference. You could throw on Showtime, but there's no point, because Showtime on next gen is posterizer, and it's not like you're gonna be doing a lot of posters on next gen with an 80 driving dunk. So I don't really see a problem with that, but I mean, at the same time, it's sort of like useless because of stats. Taking a look here, like I said, don't really need posterizer. Highlight film, you could throw on, like it's honestly just personal preference. You have gold heat seeker, so there's nothing I can see on finishing, but for shooting 100% you could use blinders. The blinders 100% I would definitely throw on, and the fact that you get circus 3s as well on next gen on Hall of Fame. Insert like circus 3, like you get like 5 Hall of Fame badges on shooting and not just 4, which is great, because it's like you still have your volume shooter, tireless shooter, catch and shoot, and your range extender / deep 3s. Then they just add circus 3s, and you have everything else except for blinders, which blinders I would 100% throw on. I don't really see anything on here that is important for next gen that you could throw on. Obviously there's still space creator, floor general, and stop and go, but no point anything else here. You have your ankle braces on defense though. You have everything else that you could throw on, but no point in my opinion of throwing any of these badges on. For guard, no point, like I said, unless you want to throw on chase down artists to just get those, like those animations and whatnot. But blinders is the only thing I could 100% see being necessary on next gen that you have to have on. Like it's a necessity type of badge. But for current gen, I don't really see that at all, except for like, you know, the badges I talked about earlier with playmaking. But even then, those aren't necessarily like 100% just necessary to have. But with this card, pretty good. Quick release here with the Derrick Rose upper release and the base being jumpshot 36. Some pretty good dribble moves for only having an 86, not gonna lie, some pretty good animations there. But yeah, this card looks really good. I definitely like the way that this card looks for a 3&D, and definitely has potential. Let's see here, like, is there a way to improve this card? Because I know we could throw on Diamond Nick Nurse to have like a +5, and then you could throw on the Jordan 29 lows and just do the red ones, so you get a +3 to driving a layup, which wouldn't matter, but then you get the perimeter defense, which really wouldn't matter. You're pretty much only throwing it on for the sake of shooting. So it's like, I guess you can throw on a different 3-point shoe. You could throw on a different 3-point shoe, because you're already gonna have like your necessities, like your 99 on perimeter defense. It's not like you need a 99 driving layup. And then it's like, if you have like a 3-point shoe with ball handling, 100% that'll be pretty good. I don't know which one has 3-pointer ball handling. Take a look here if we can find one with ball handling and 3-pointer. Let's see here, is there one? There's gotta be one on here with ball handling and 3-pointer. Probably like one of the more expensive ones, like that one. Get a 98 3-pointer, 94 ball handling, which is pretty good. Then this one obviously adds like block, which you don't really need, but having the mid-range at a 99, 3-pointer at a 98, driving life at a 97, ball handling at a 94, perimeter defense at a 99. But that's if you use like balanced. You could just go grit and grind. I like going grit and grind. And then with Doc Rivers, obviously it's only a +4, so you get a +4 to these and you'll automatically have like really good perimeter defense. Also, I like how this shoe gives you perimeter defense as well, which is crazy to me. I'm gonna take a look at all these, see if there's another one with three-pointer. Three-pointer ball handling is pretty much what I'm just looking for here. Three-pointer, stamina, speed, all that stuff. Three-pointer, speed with the ball, steal. See, this one has +5 to ball handling, but no three-pointer. This one, that one actually looks pretty nice because you get ball handling, pass accuracy, pass vision increased, as well as driving dunk, ball handling, three-pointer. Like, so you could just run like the Havoc 2s, which was like all the way at the bottom, like the last shoe on here, Under Armour Havoc 2s. You could run that. You could also run the other one that we talked about, the Jordan 11s, just so you can still get that ball handling increase and still have the three-pointer increase. You get perimeter defense though. Honestly, I would probably run the Havocs. I would probably just run the Havocs just because you don't need the extra perimeter defense. If you run balanced and Nick Nurse, you can get a total of like a 94 on there. With all that, driving dunk goes up, whatnot, that goes up. Like, all this goes up. Depends on how you want to play. Honestly, it really depends on how you want to play. So balanced Nick Nurse is probably what I would just throw on, just because A, get an extra +5 to ball handling. We already have our 99 perimeter defense, 98 3-point and everything. Like this, like honestly, just running this just looks absolutely amazing, because then you get all of this boost. Really getting all of this boost. That is crazy to me. Honestly, that is just super crazy. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. This Joe Dumars is a W for a 3&D type of guard. You can play him in the 1 or the 2, doesn't matter. But honestly, if you throw him into 2 and you do like the shoe and the coach that I was talking about, then 100% this card would be absolutely insane. 99 three-pointer, you get like a 94 ball handling, or you get a 98 three-pointer, you get 99 perimeter defense, 94 ball handling. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, comment your feedback in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys like this card. If you guys like the idea of running you know, the card like that with the shoe and the coach. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's below the video. It should be a red button. If it's red and says subscribe, hit that subscribe button, turn it gray, make sure it says subscribed. Next to it is the bell notification icon. Hit that bell notification icon, and also make sure to hit all whenever you click that, so you get every notification that happens on this channel. You'll never miss anything from this channel. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hope that you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everybody.
Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Mega man, I can't win for losing, cause I got too many haters, man. Used to be the big boy, grew up now.